Why can't a goalkeeper hold the ball forever? What if I told you a goalkeeper can actually get punished for holding the ball too long? Yes. The player who is supposed to control the ball can lose possession simply by refusing to release it. But why? And who decides when too long becomes too long? The answer changed recently. And the rule is more interesting than you might think. Today, we're breaking down exactly why goalkeepers can't hold the ball forever. And by the end, you'll understand what happens when a goalkeeper simply refuses to let go. The basic rule. Let's start with the simple version. When a goalkeeper catches the ball with their hands, they cannot keep it indefinitely. Under the current laws of the game, a goalkeeper has a limited amount of time to release the ball. If they keep possession beyond that limit, the referee can award the opponents an indirect free kick. That's important. The goalkeeper doesn't automatically get a red card. The referee doesn't stop the match just because a few seconds pass. Instead, the referee is watching for illegal time wasting. Think of it like this. The goalkeeper catches the ball. Looks around. Waits. Looks around again. Walks slowly. Waits some more. At some point, the referee can decide. That's enough. And now comes the interesting part. The exact modern time limit is designed to stop unnecessary delays while keeping the game flowing. So this isn't just about protecting the attacking team. It's about keeping football moving. Why does this rule exist? Now imagine football without this rule. A goalkeeper makes a save. They catch the ball. Then they wait. And wait. And wait. The other team gets frustrated. The clock keeps running. And the goalkeeper's team gets closer to the final whistle. That would create an obvious problem. A team could deliberately slow the game whenever it wanted. And that's exactly why football has rules against time wasting. Here's a simple example. Imagine a team is winning 1-0 with only a few minutes left. The goalkeeper catches a cross. Instead of restarting quickly, they deliberately hold the ball for too long. Then they repeat it. Again. And again. Suddenly, the clock becomes their best defensive weapon. That is not what football is supposed to be. Mini opinion. A little time management is part of football. But if you turn every goalkeeper possession into a waiting game, the match becomes painfully slow. And nobody wants that. But here's where things get even more interesting. What happens if the goalkeeper holds it too long? So what does the referee actually do? If the goalkeeper keeps the ball beyond the permitted time, the opposing team can receive an indirect free kick. And that can be dangerous. Picture this. The goalkeeper catches the ball inside the penalty area. They don't release it. The referee decides the goalkeeper has exceeded the allowed time. Play is stopped. The attacking team gets an indirect free kick. Now imagine that free kick happening close to the goal. Suddenly, a tiny delay has created a huge problem. And there's another important detail. An indirect free kick cannot simply be kicked directly into the goal. Another player must touch the ball first. So the attacking team needs a planned move. One player touches it. Another player can then shoot. This is why the punishment isn't simply give the other team a goal. The punishment is serious, but still proportional. Why did football change the time limit? Here's the part many casual fans miss. Football's laws have changed over time. For many years, the commonly understood limit was 6 seconds. But the modern laws of the game increased the permitted time to 8 seconds for a goalkeeper controlling the ball with their hands. That sounds like only 2 seconds. But in football, 2 seconds can make a huge difference. The referee can visibly count down the final seconds. 1, 2, 3, and so on. If the goalkeeper still refuses to release the ball after the permitted period, the referee can intervene. This approach gives the goalkeeper a clear warning. It also gives the referee a simple way to manage the situation. And there's a bigger idea behind the change. Football wants fewer unnecessary stoppages. More action. More attacking opportunities. And less time spent waiting. Pattern interrupt. So next time you see a goalkeeper holding the ball, don't just watch the goalkeeper. Watch the referee. They may already be counting. Can the goalkeeper just drop the ball? Yes. And this is where things get interesting. A goalkeeper has several legal ways to restart play. They can release the ball. They can drop it and play it with their feet. They can distribute it to a teammate. Or they can kick it downfield. The important thing is that they cannot keep using their hands indefinitely. For example, imagine a goalkeeper catches a cross. They look up. They spot their striker running forward. Instead of waiting, they quickly release the ball. One kick. And suddenly their team is attacking. That is one reason modern goalkeeping is so important. A goalkeeper isn't only a shot stopper anymore. They can start attacks. They can control the tempo. And they have to make decisions incredibly quickly. The bigger secret. So why can't a goalkeeper hold the ball forever? Because football needs a balance. Goalkeepers need time to control the ball safely. But they shouldn't be able to control the clock. That's the key idea. The rule isn't really about the goalkeeper. It's about the entire match. Without time limits, a team could use possession simply to waste time. With the rule, the goalkeeper gets a reasonable amount of control. And the opponent gets a fair chance to see the game continue. And here's the funny part. Sometimes the most powerful defensive move isn't making a save. It's simply making the other team wait. That's exactly why football had to put a limit on it. So the next time you watch a goalkeeper catch the ball, count along with the referee. Because those few seconds can matter. A goalkeeper might be protecting a 1-goal lead. The crowd might be screaming. The striker might be waiting. And the referee might be watching every second. One small delay can turn a normal save into an indirect free kick. And suddenly, the goalkeeper's safest moment becomes a dangerous one. That's football. Tiny rules can completely change a match. Now you know why a goalkeeper can't hold the ball forever. But here's the question. Should referees be even stricter about time wasting? Or should goalkeepers get more freedom? Tell me what you think in the comments. And if you enjoy simple football explanations without complicated jargon, subscribe, because there are plenty more strange football rules hiding in plain sight.